Alrighty then, today we're gonna go through some stuff. I tried to find some dudes to fly with me, but I guess everybody in Europe is sleeping, so we're gonna be doing a solo mission today. Let's make sure we're on the correct campaign, which is a Korea original. That looks good, so we're gonna proceed on to a TE. Let's see what we got, y'all. So, I don't have any missions saved that I want to use for this, so we're just going to go ahead and create ATE real quick, which will be nice for you guys to see. I just want to go do some dumb bombing, and the only way we can really do that is basically setting up our own scenario here. So this will be a full-length video. We'll see what we can do today, and yeah, so let's see what we got. I'm looking for the Kotar range, and I'm pretty sure it is in the vicinity of y'all. Alright, cool. So the Kotar range is right here. We're going to be doing a dawn takeoff at 7 a.m. and we'll go and frag a flight from the Kun, which is short for Kunsan, which is this guy over here. Let's go and figure out what we don't need. Don't. Other. That's what it is. Alright, cool. So today, we're going to be going to the Kodar range and doing some dumb bomb practicing. I haven't flown in about 3 weeks, and kind of want to get that out of the way, just because I have nothing better to do with my time. So we have the time set, and we're just going to frag this TE, we'll save it, and then we'll relaunch the game. So we're going to add a flight, and we'll be flying Block 52s is totally cool. Do a single ship, doesn't matter what we frag it as, we'll just do it as a deep strike, just for practice sake. And then we'll go through steer point timings and all that. Target, go all the way down to Kotar, if it's on the list. If not, we can just create our own target steer points. Yeah, I don't think, hold on, let's see. Boop. Add flight. Southwest. We'll do a strike. Actually, it should be training. Yeah. Training Southwest. We'll just create that. Alright, Block 52, single ship, and we'll be taking off out of the Kunsan. Set it to ace for shits and grins. Start at takeoff. Alright, cool. So time is set, all that good stuff, and let's go ahead and push the button. Alright, cool. So what it does is it automatically frags our steer points for us. So let's go ahead and manipulate some of this stuff to help. I usually set these steer points to create a target axis. Will be this little guy right here is how you create a new steer point. So this should be steer 4, and that's what it is. I'll create a north-south axis for us, since the Kotar range is a 360 to 180 range, and we'll create this guy right here. It's pretty much just dumb bomb practicing, so we're not going to be maneuvering for any threats or anything like that. But the one thing you need to do is set your target steer points. So let's just make sure that the speeds and timing looks good. Looks like we're relatively standard timings, 390 knots. We'll have to adjust that depending on the loadout, but everything looks good. Steer point 1 is your takeoff time, and that's going to be 0704, so we'll need to backtrack this clock about 10 minutes so it doesn't automatically take us in, because we're going to be doing a ramp start. Okay, so we have the Kodar range set, we have our targets pre-selected. Well, let's recon it, and I broke fucking BMS. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Looks like OBS doesn't appreciate it when I go into a different screen, which I always forget. But we have everything set, so we're not going to be able to recon it, but you'll just have to trust me because I can't go into the loadout screen itself. and edit it. So anyways, I saved the file and we have everything pretty much set up. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna set up the loadout, which will be 6 Mark 82s, and that's pretty much gonna be it. I'll have a centerline bag, and I'll see you guys in the pit. Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to be doing a quick ram start here, and bear with me as I go through the switches. I'm kind of short on time today, so I want to get this done as fast as possible. Let's see, switches are all set correctly over here. Set this to norm, missile step, threat, both. RWR panel, which is this guy here. Alright, cool. I think we're ready for a start. Make sure throttle arm works. Power on. Start 2. Waiting for this guy to go to 20%. Then we'll hit Alt-I, which is the detent key. Set the oxygen, or the pressure here. Waiting for this guy to go to 20. Throttle arm is set. Close the canopy. Sweet. Good start. Alright, cool. Waiting on the RWR here. Power that on. Turn it on. Here, HUD. Let's go and set some of the avionics on. FCR, radar altimeter, DED. We don't need to set that to barrel. We'll just use radar altimeter. Whoa. Yeah. Anyways, MFDs, all that good stuff, all the other avionics. Set this to norm. What we're looking for here is INS alignment. While we're waiting on that, we can go through the DTE, which is this guy here, and load our data cartridge. Alright, cool. Looks good. We can select this to nav. Let's preset all this good stuff here. Set this to the HSD horizontal situation display. Now we're just waiting on the INS align, and we'll skip that. We'll skip to that. Alright, cool. Welcome back. The INS is aligned, and we're pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna go and disregard the FCR since we're not gonna be using it today. Some things to note here: you need to enable your nose wheel steering, which is right shift backslash, and you'll see a light come on here. That's our nose wheel steering. And we're ready to taxi. I'm not sure where the winds are out of, or what the runway is. It might be
Cowboy 1-1, wind check.
Cowboy 1-1, cruise on approach 130 at 00 knots.
Alright, cool. It looks like we'll be doing a 1-8 takeoff today, and parking brake is off. We're on the roll, taxiing. Some things to note here: you'll need to set your arming delays and all that good stuff for your bombs, which is done with the SMIS page here. You can go to control, pre-select, set your arming delay till, I do 1 second. It's your discretion though. Alright, looks good, looks good. Control page, blah blah blah. Alright, cool. Alright, we're pretty much set up to go. So I'll fast forward this to when we're on the taxi. Or we're on the runway ready to go. 180 departure today. From here, we're going to go direct towards our initial point steer, which is north of the range. And we'll be ready to go for our attack runs. Let's see what the QFE is today.
Cowboy 1-1, copy.
Cowboy 1, cruise on approach 3058.
3058 is altimeter setting. Once we're above 14,000, we'll set to transition altitude, which is 2992, or a transition altimeter setting. And here we go. Power's coming up. Whoop. Looks good. Alright. Off the brakes now. We'll be disabling the nose wheel steering at above 50 knots, which is now. Nose wheel steering is disabled. We'll be rotating at 130-ish, which is here. Positive rate, gear will be coming up. And we're checking direct towards
Cowboy 1,
4.
Kunsan Tower. Resume on navigation.
DMS down, and we'll go navigate to the MFD here. And we'll set our hold modes, and we'll climb up to 20,000. Awesome. Through the magic of movie magic, we are currently at our established area of engagement, or the range. The range is down here. We'll be doing some north-south passes, aiming for that centered mass dot looking guy right there, the center bullseye. And that's going to be our target today. Okay. I do have a targeting pod installed, so go and turn that on. Go to air to ground primary and take the hold modes off. Select steer 5, which is our target steer. It's pointing right at it. Go to the targeting pod, air to ground mode. There we go. We're selected on the targeting pod. Let's go TMS up, and we'll slave it to our engagement area. Control F4 zooms in on the targeting pod, and looks good. All right, let's select one Mark 82. That looks fine, and we'll be doing a CC-IP engagement for this. Let's go and powers out, chaff and flare are set for this engagement, and we'll be doing a visual bomb run. Powers in. We'll do a single engagement, or we'll drop 2 bombs on the first pass, which I could do in a pair. Whoop. Turn 1 pair. I see my target reticle there. We're lining up on final here. Let's not exceed 400 knots. Powers out. Looks good.
Altitude. Altitude.
That warning indicates that we're below 10,000. We're starting our run now. CC IP, which is this guy here. It's kind of really hard to see where we're engaging, so we have to get right on it. Master arm is on. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, pickle. Off.
Snake eyes.
Right on the money. Didn't have the
flare.
flares there. Resetting. We'll do an NOE pop-up attack for the next run.
Pull up, 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 pull
Fast,
up, pull
correcting.
up, pull up, altitude, pull up, altitude, pull up, altitude, pull up, altitude.
Reset to CCRPM.
Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude.
one single. This profile will do a NOE ingress at about 500 AGL, and then we'll elevate her up to 5,000 in a steep climb. Perfecto. Alright, here we go.
Chaff flare.
Power's out.
Chaff flare.
Snake eyes.
We'll go for the left guy on the next pass. And we'll finish it up with gun runs. Slow. Power's on. Level off here. Ops check looks good, 7.5. That's fuel. Alright, going for the left guy now. We're in.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Low. Chaff
Snake
flare.
eyes.
We have 2 bombs left. Try. We'll aim for the center mass guy right here, where the bullseye is, where the crosshair is now. Do 1 pair on this pass.
Altitude. Altitude.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Snake eyes.
Finish up with gun runs here. Yeah, smoke is kind of out there. I guess we can try obscured run here. Alright, we're turning in. Nice 3G pull. Lining up on final. Those craters are a little shy of where my intended target was. 6.5 ops check will all bingo at 5K. Actually, let's just go in RTB now and get some patterns in. Select nav mode again. Let's go back to the HSD. And steer 7, I believe, is home plate, but we're just going to select steer 1. And we'll go to steering, select, attitude hold. And movie magic time. Approach for 1.8. I think we might be able to get 2 patterns in today. Yeah, we should have plenty of gas at least. Alright, we're midfield in the brake. Alright, we're on the downwind leg now. Pattern speeds 300 knots. We'll slow down with air brakes. Alright, left base 1.8. Gears down. Speed brakes out. Looking for about 160 on the touchdown. We're a little heavy today, so we'll be a little faster than that. Anticipating. Lining up on final now. Power's in. Looking to settle this 3-degree bar at the end of the runway with the flight path marker to line us up. Power to maintain altitude. And we're still set on QFU. That's fine, we'll use the radar altimeter and land visually. A little fast. It's totally cool. And we're low according to the PAPIs, which is fine. We can maintain with power. We're not on glide slope anyways. Power's out. In for the flare. Power's out. Going around. Gears up. Positive rate. Speed brakes are in. On the go. With closed. This will be a full stop. Fast, correcting. We're a beam, left base, speed brakes are out. Bleed the energy in the turn, sorry. Once we're below 300 knots, we'll drop the gear, which is now. Gears down, speed brakes are out. Put the flight path marker in the bar, 5-degree line. We're high, that's totally fine. Looks like the 5-degree line, yep, we're going to be right on the money. A little off center line here, that's fine. Power's in. It's perfect looking approach for now. Power's out. 175 looks to be about the right approach speed with this weight. Power's out. Power's out. Just a little shot of power here. And
Cowboy
that's
1-1, Kunsan Tower. Next time, get clearance before landing.
all she wrote. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.